Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another post-game of the Montreal Canadiens. This is your hockey coach, Guru Coach FRENCHY, directly from the booth. Yes, again, they lost by a score now of 4-1. Again, the Buffalo Sabres won the West team also with the Montreal Canadiens. Another bad performance overall for the team. To give you all the information you need to know what's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, before we start, we invite you, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the likes of this video if you enjoy it. And finally, tell us what you think about the performance on Montreal Canadiens. Is this their 15 loss and 22 game? That's the result of the team right now. They don't go nowhere. So let's dive in talking about the Montreal Canadiens like we do at the beginning of the post game. Here we go. First period, I said yesterday during my pre-game, I can show my video, my face. Here we go. I said during the game, the pre-game video, Montreal need to be sure they have a good start of the game. Again, they gave another goal at the first 5 minutes of the game, and the Buffalo Sabres by Tage Thompson scored first one of the two goals he did yesterday against Montreal is 9 of the season. Olofsson and Skinner got an assist on that one at 4:08. And like that, the Montreal Canadiens trailed 1-0. And when you do that, it's hard to running after a score. You not play the same way. And again, Montreal is always allow a goal at the first 5 minutes of the game. I don't know why. I cannot have an answer for you, but that's the result of what we see most of the time. Now, overall, the first period was not too bad if you think about performance, but Anderson tied the game almost like 8 minutes later, unassisted, another turnover by the Buffalo, and great wrist shot of Josh Anderson and tied the game 1-1 after 20 minutes. The shot was 15-12 for the Montreal Canadiens, but not many opportunities for both teams. They have to have a big save. Oh my God, this was unbelievable. They shoot a lot from the outside of the dots for Montreal, outside the home plate. I'm going to show to you graphically a bit later. So 1-1 after 20 minutes. Now, everything looking great. We make some mistake, but then it was not too bad. But again, happening at the second period, and this was again worse. First of all, Jeff Petrie, a turnover and an offensive side, skate with the puck all the way around like a NASCAR driver, and then he decided to stop, and he got still the puck. Buffalo coming with almost like a 3-1, and they shoot the puck. Aiken scored his 4th of the season. Inostros have an assist at 9:49, and it's a mistake with puck protection and puck management, and that way Petrie gave a goal, and that was 2-1. Montreal after that got a 4-minute power play for ice stick. 2-1. You score during the power play, it's tied the game 2-2. The momentum shift at that moment. The first 2 minutes of this power play, guy, nowhere. No shot. It was bad again on power play. That. And then Suzuki lose the puck on the defense, on the offensive side, turnover, and Buffalo come back with a 2-1. Their third player support behind. Suzuki tried to catch up. Dwayne tried to catch up. Again, Whiteman, 3-1. The puck go from the one side. Suzuki reach, but he consists is raised until after the goal line. Then he have a rebound, and then he missed that goal and that puck, Suzuki, and then Buffalo score and shut in the guy. Like that, this was over. After that, you can see the body language of everybody, and it was bad. At 15:45, the end of the second period, Montreal shot two times during the period. 14 for Buffalo, 26-17 after 40 minutes. And then at the beginning of the third period, Tage Thompson scored his second goal of the game. 10 of the season. Have a great year for the Buffalo Sabres. Again, Alexis Skinner got an assist at 3:29, 4-1, and that's it. That's all. It was over for Montreal Canadiens. 13 shot for Buffalo in the third period in 9 for the Montreal Canadiens. Final score 4-1 for Buffalo. Let's move on to the by number. The shot on the net, 39 for Buffalo, 26 for Montreal. The face-off, 51% Montreal, 49 for Buffalo. Power play, both teams did not score. 0-2 Montreal, 0-1 for Buffalo. Hit 18, 7 only from Buffalo. You don't get hit, and you cannot win. Unbelievable Montreal. 13 block shot and by Montreal, 10 by Buffalo. 2-minute penalty for Montreal, 4 by Buffalo. Then the giveaway, 7 Montreal, 6 by Buffalo. The better player for Buffalo, Egan, Thompson, Skinner, and Olofsson, both of them are for 2 points yesterday. Miller shot 5 times on Montembeault. The TOI was OE argue with 21-15. Finally, Tokarski beat Montreal. He stopped 25 out of 26 for the same percentage, 9-6-2. Anderson have the only point from Montreal. Likonen shot 5 times on Tokarski. Ben Chayat have 21-35. And Montembeault 8-9-7. Same percentage, stopped 35 out of 39 shot. You cannot complain about him. He did his best, and it is what it is. The 3-star of the night. Usually we do an animation for that one because we are late on the post game. Alderson with 2 assists. Egan with 2 points, 1 goal, 1 assist. Finally, Tage Thompson has 2 goals during the game. Deserved to be the 3-star of the night. Let's move on for the Frenchy corner. You know what my odds on the pregame, postgame. I gave my advice, opinion, everything what's going on. Montreal lost 4-1 yesterday. Only 1 W and 11 game on the road. 1-9-1. That represents exactly their record and where they are in the standing and their season. Deschamps decided to go with 7 defensemen, and I know they win the last time they did that. I don't like it. And you're giving no time for Norlander, and it's a bad decision on my eyes about that one over there. The defensemen hate that. They are not in the game. They play only 19, 16, 20 minutes. Some of them want to play a little bit more. I can understand that. But again, use 7 defensemen. I will tell you right now, if I was the coach tonight, I would sit Jeff Petrie healthy scratch. It's game after game, turnover after turnover, giveaway after turnover. He become now for me the Jeff Yellow Cone Petrie. It is what it is. Bad start with again a goal against. Bad start with again. Let's start in with this part of it. And also gave a goal. Every game, I mentioned this earlier, they give a goal at the beginning of the first 5 minutes. And you cannot do that. The momentum shift, you gave the confidence for the other team, and then you trail and you run after the score. It cannot do that. I don't know, it's the preparation. I don't know, I'll be honest with you, what's going on with Dominic Charm right now. But the team is not ready all the time. The first 5 minutes, anyway, was all about Buffalo over Montreal. And that's the reason they did. And Thompson scored the first goal of the game. Puck management, big problem. When I talk about puck management, puck protection, the first goal, Likonen gave away puck, turnover puck. On the defensive side, tried to get around the board. That's Likonen problem. The second goal, Petrie, turn the puck on the offensive side. The third goal, Suzuki, another bad decision with the puck over there, and they come back and they score. That's 3 there of the 4. It's about puck management. And if you give the puck constantly, all right, what a turnover, gave away puck. How many times yesterday Caulfield did the same thing in front of the net? The first two periods, guys. And you cannot win those games, puck protection with puck management. And Jeff Petrie, problem at what he gave, he turned to the wrong way. 1-on-1 hockey, turn to the board. Do not turn on the offensive side, face to the player. You go to get still the puck. That's what happened. So bad performance overall for the Montreal Canadiens. The 4-minute power play turnover of the game. On the power play was 2-1 for Buffalo at that moment. You have 4 minutes set up the power play and on the entry. Now set up the power play on the offensive side and did not have really opportunities during the power play. Plus, they gave a goal and shot and did during the 4 minutes and it become 3-1, 3-2. This was over. You can see right away. And again, that's that's the way. All you know. The next one, no opportunity. What are you talking about, coach? Did not shot from the home plate. I'm going to show you in the next couple of minutes the graphic for the shot. No opportunity. Maybe 2 or 3 of them. That's it. Devarek missed maybe one time a great pass for Anderson. But again, they don't create a lot of opportunity yesterday. As a team, it's flat. Flat, guys. That's they are. They gave 39 shots to Buffalo. And Montembeault overall, I'll be honest with you, he did a decent job yesterday overall. He didn't look bad. He did the best he can. But again, when you get those kind of the opportunity for opponent team, you're going to get burned. 2 or 3 goals from Buffalo came from the middle of the own plate. You cannot do that. Long season, and forget the playoff. That's it, guy. I don't give up on Montreal Canadiens. I give up on the realistic. We're not going to come back for the playoff. And forget the season. Don't try to do anything right now. Do not panicking. Let it go. What are you talking about? We better to finish at the bottom and again to have a great pick at that moment. You have nothing to do. And it would be interesting to see the Montreal Canadiens. And my last statement about this game, guys, on the trip, I would be, where is Geoff Molson? If someone find where is Geoff Molson, let me know. Because right now that owner does not really care about that team. The next one I want to show is the shot. Look, Montreal Canadiens, the goal they did, it was in front of the net. But look, they have no shot from the home plate. And you cannot win those games. And you have only 26 shots. You have about like 9 of those shots outside the home plate. You cannot win those games. And obviously, that's the reality behind that. The 1-1, there's a Buffalo. Look, this friend between Buffalo and Montreal. Look at the home plate. The 4 shot in front, Montembeault. All right, look, they have about 12 shots straight in front Montembeault. That's how you win your game. That's what you want to do. You want from your team win those games like that. The next one I'm going to talk about, guys, is the graphic for the Hardy Stat card, the performance for each player. You can see overall the XGA, the XGF, and the season average, the game score yesterday. Anderson, Toffoli, Devarek, Nico Whiteman, Pauline was your best player on the offensive side, on the positive side, and the negative side from Armia to Likonen at the bottom. You can see the struggle, and that's what they played yesterday. This is the graphic, exactly the same number, but with the color. You can see Savard, Petrie, Likonen struggle yesterday again. Cole Caulfield did not do a very good game yesterday overall, but again with the rest of the team. The next one, what happening on the Montreal prospect player yesterday? Farrell, no point, 3 shots on the net. Harris, 1 assist yesterday. The team win again the RPI 2-1. His teammates trouble at +1 shot on the net. Caulfield, nothing. Nollander, nothing. Poland, nothing. Arbor continues to perform over there. They won 5-4, 1 an assist, 4 shot, 4-minute penalty, 7 shot on the net. I'm telling you now, Jack doing very well right now in OHL. Joshua Roy, 4 points yesterday, 1 goal, 3 assists. They won 6-4. Simoneau, 1 point, and then finally Trudeau lost with Simoneau 4-1, but he have 0, but 3 shot on the night. Jan Misak the night before have a 3.1, 2 goal, 1 assist. And then finally Montreal play again right away, 24 hours later. Again, Pittsburgh won the last 4 games. They gave only 2 goals. They won the last 5 games. They only gave 2 goals. Jerry is unbelievable. 3 shootout in the last 5 games. The game starts at 7 o'clock. We're going to do the live stream of this game. Guys, listen. And nothing else to add more. It's going to be a long season. Another bad performance overall for the Montreal Canadiens. I don't have no answer about Dominic Schramm. I don't have no answer about what they should do. Other fact for me, The only thing I can send is to ask you, where is Josh Molson? Before we leave, we want to remind you, don't forget to subscribe, to like, and tell us what you think about the game. And of course, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. I look forward for the next video with the hockey coach guru, Coach Frenchy. Bonne journée, mes amis. N'oubliez pas de vous abonner et cliquez sur le petit pouce en haut. Et dites-moi ce que vous pensez de la performance des Canadiens de Montréal contre le Buffalo Sabres. Et finalement, je vous souhaite une très, très belle journée et je revois plus tard pour une autre vidéo avec l'entraîneur Coach Frenchy.